Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today is a special day. Whoa, what the freak? Why is it? Why is it trying to be little? I don't want it to be little. So, guys, yeah, I essentially have downgraded. I mean, this is my new baby right now. This is the PC that I'm using. It is a 9600 XT with a 9600X CPU. So that's a 6-core CPU, 12 thread. I think it was like 3.9 gigahertz. And then it's 9060 XT with an 8 gigabytes of VRAM. And I'm playing on this ultra wide monitor, 1080p wide. Scepter monitor, pretty cool. It's got really cool on the back. Scepter. I like ultra wide. What is that, Bobby? Dang it, Bobby. So I got done. I'm sitting here, okay, because they always talk all that crap about 8 gigabytes just being trash and all this. Look, guys, I still have an RTX 5090. It's just over there. See, it's in the white case. It's sitting right there. RTX 5090, and then behind me is my 9070 XT, full on builds. But you know what? It's not about, how's it going, Lurker? It's not about how much power you have. It's all about the experience and the experience that you can get that you can be okay with. And I'll tell you guys what, because I've been thinking about this a little bit, because it makes sense to me, because if you're out there and you buy a 5090, you spend all your money on a 5090, whatever, and you get that experience. Sometimes you're going to be upset. You know what I mean? Obviously, you spend that much money, you're thinking, oh my gosh, yeah. So I could kind of see. I have 3 PCs right now, 4 PCs if you count juniors, and then 2 laptops. Is that enough? Do I have enough, or do I need one more? I need an Intel one. I need an Intel PC. I need an Intelli. So it's all about the experience that you can get. I just got done sitting here checking out that new game High Guard. The one that everybody's already out there trying to assassinate before it even gets off the ground. And dude, I will tell you, I played probably about an hour on the ultra wide 1080p, and then I jumped over on the 9070 XT for a little while. And so not enough. I have six with the wives. So not enough. So I'm sitting there and I'm playing on the ultra wide, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a good experience. Like I'm pushing 100 plus frames a second. I uploaded the whole video for you guys. I'm playing at 100 frames a second, and I'm fully enjoying this game. Like, it just looks absolutely incredible. And then I throw it on the RTX, and then I throw it on the 9070 XT, and I play a little bit on there. My sound was all messed up. My voice wasn't coming through. I don't know what the hell I got going on with that right now, but I'll get it figured out and get you guys a video eventually. But I'm sitting there and I'm playing it on this on the 9070 XT, and I'm getting like 80 frames at 4K. And mind you, I'm running at like 75% upscale, whereas on the 1080p ultra wide, I'm getting like 100 plus frames a second. Which one do you think was the better experience? The one that looks prettier, or the one that freaking runs much better? You know what I mean? Like, obviously I can make the 9070 XT run better too. Just drop it down to like 1440p or something. But the thing is like, the higher up in resolution you go, most of the time, unless you have a 5090 or something, or maybe even a 4090, your experience isn't going to be anywhere near as good as it's going to be at 1080p. What's up, Onyx? You're going to get a better experience at 1080p with a lot of these GPUs out right now. I mean, even the RTX 5050 can give you a good 1080p experience. And I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about this. What to think about PC gaming anymore. It's one of those things where, like, look, man, 4K. Let's put it the way it is. 4K, and oh, sorry, the hard way to run 4K is expensive. It's going to cost you a lot of money. You're going to spend a lot of money on that hardware. And the more money you spend, well, you know what? Honestly, I guess if you're at the price range where like a $300 GPU is all you can afford, like I get it. You know, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same boat. You know, you're worried about it, but I'll tell you what, like this PC, this freaking 9600X with a 9060 XT 8 GB, shit's actually pretty good. I'm quite surprised at how good it is, to be completely honest. I was just before I got on here, I was sitting there playing around with some Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, and that thing was over frog. The Pro will have 4K 60 full ray tracing. Really? You mean it's better than a 4090? PS5 Pro really is better than a freaking 4090? Downgrade my 9800X 3D to a 9070 XT to have an all AMD system, but the 5090 with my 14. Oh yeah. Like I said, bro, I think everybody should buy an 8 GB GPU and play around with it. Even if you've got like a beefy ass CPU, like a 9800X 3D or something like that, buy an 8 GB GPU, get yourself a 1080p monitor, and play around with it. Like seriously, play around with it. Like see what it can do. It's crazy how good the experience is on these freaking low end GPUs, man. Like it is crazy wild to think that. I'm not even joking, man. I'll get into some of these games and I'll put them at like ultra settings and stuff, like high guard. I put it on high settings and I jumped in there and I was like, there's no way this game is gonna run. And boom, lo and behold, that shit ran really good. That game ran very good. I was like, holy crap. If I have to drop the resolution down to 1080p for a demanding game, I just move my chair back a little bit and it looks near enough. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's not even that big of a downgrade. Put my 5090 out in the rain. Oh, that's a good idea. I should put that bad boy out there for a little while. You know what, dude? It's weird, man. I like have more fun playing on this low end build than I do freaking playing on the 5090, man. Like I'm not even joking. Playing on the 5090, I'm like legit mostly worried that my freaking cable's gonna melt. I spend more time worrying about my cable melting on the 5090 than I do actually enjoying the game. It is easy to spend money on good stuff. I just don't think, I mean, honestly, bro, I think 8 gigs is literally enough for a lot of people. Nah, I get a 5090 with an EBT card. I tried to get an EBT card the other day and they told me I make too much money. I was like, what the freak are you talking about, man? They're like, but if you open up a quality learning center, you might be able to get it. It is a great space. It is a great space heater. That is for sure. The 5080, I mean, it's a little bit, I mean, it's less likely that it's going to start melting, but I mean, 8 gig cards to, do you know what they say? I play indie games like my brother. Christ. This thing can run 1800 indie games. Oh, nice. Dude, there's so many freaking games you can run on an 8 gigabyte GPU. Ooh, nice tweet tones. That 540 hertz monitor is going to be badass. You're going to love every second of it. Can you guys actually hear me pretty well? I hope so. I hope you guys can hear me well. Can I get some likes, man? We're like 7 likes. Let's hit that like button so more people will see this in their feed and be like, yeah, dude, we want to come and watch that frog guy. So be honest. Have any of you guys actually tried High Guard, or are you guys just like, oh, it's a stupid game? It's actually pretty fun, man. When you get in a group of like good people, man, that game is actually quite satisfying to play. I was like, holy crap, man! But it seems like Vera Dark is out there trying to bring it down, and it's like, why did these people even give a shit, dude? Do they even play the games that they're out here trashing? They just sit out here and trash all these games, and it's like, dude, what's there? The foundation of High Guard is actually pretty cool. It's like playing. It's kind of like playing a streamlined version of Rainbow Six Siege, Halo, freaking Apex Legends. Because I mean, you can go around and hunt for stuff. Pick it up for no reason, just to have two. Oh wow, yeah, that'd be badass to have two of them. I like having both my monitors. RE9, bro. We're not even that far away from that, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it's got Rainbow Six Siege elements. Um, I don't think you're gonna get shot in your feet. Dude, it's cool, man. You gotta play it. You guys gotta play it. Like download it and play it. It's absolutely free. Having two dual modes feels gluttonous. Nope, I have two of them and I don't feel gluttony. I don't feel bad about it at all. I actually feel like I need three more. I need some more likes, my friends. We need some more likes. It's gonna be a it's gonna be a You're right. I do have a 5090. I do. The 5090. The 5090. Can you believe that? Like, I never in a million years thought I'd ever buy a freaking 90 class card from NVIDIA. What's up? Beam me up, Scotty. Hey, you know what? 9070 XT is an absolute freaking beast. I'm telling you, man, like I'll get on my 5090 and then I'll get on my 9070 XT and I'm just like, gosh damn, this thing is good. You're not old enough, Onyx. You can get on there and grind. It's a grindy. It's not even that big of a grinding game, bro. It's actually pretty fun. I got 2 hours in tonight. Yeah, I got 2 hours in tonight. I played for a couple hours. I was working on my truck all day. I took the day off of work so I could work on my truck. Destroys a 2K 300. Yeah, yeah. Can't believe they offed Leon and Requiem just to have a girl boss take over. I don't think they got rid of Leon. DDR6 RAM later this year is supposed to be double the speed of DDR5. Oh gosh. You have unplayable input delay on your night. Oh gosh. Oh man. It's weird. What's going on with my truck? Oh, I got a couple more codes. They're P172, PO172, and PO175. Says my left or my left or my field bank 1 and field bank 2 are running too rich. So I've been trying to figure that out. What's up, MP? I need more likes, my friends. I need more likes. Take a moment and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Oh, sheesh. I bought some new sim racing shoes. These are called the Strassies. They're like socks with a hard rubber sole, bro. These are badass. I've been wearing them right now for a little while, trying to break them in. I freaking love these, dude. They are way better than my Ferrari shoes. Oh, but I gotta take them off now and put my flip flops on because my feet are cold. Give me my other thing. Junior wants to say hi.
Hey guys.
Junior wants to say hi. Maybe I'll let him do a live stream this weekend. What do you think? You want to do a live stream this weekend? You want to hang out with the boys? Junior wants to hang out with you guys, so maybe I'll set him up in his own room. I'm actually thinking about letting him have his own channel. What do you guys think? He's 16. Should I let him do his own channel now? 9600X is all right. Let's talk about that for a minute because I want to be fair and I want to be honest so that people don't get the wrong impression. So the 9600X, I'm going to tell you right now, like it feels sluggish compared to what I'm used to, but it's still fine. Like it's still good. It's still, it's still pretty good, obviously. Pretty decent frame rates on the games that I'm playing. It's good, but it definitely feels more. It definitely feels a little bit more sluggish. Oh, fuck yeah, huh? 7600X 3D with a 5070. Ooh, nice. The 9600X, from what I'm used to on the 9800X 3D and like a 9950X 3D or 7800X 3D, it definitely feels more sluggish. But other than that, like it works just fine. Yeah, I saw that Masters of the Universe movie and I'm like, I wonder why they brought it to modern day again. Like, I remember Dolph Lundgren's Mario, and that was pretty good. SFF mini PC running on Linux for a high-end PC RTX 5090 with a 9950X 3D. I love this new build, but not gonna lie, I miss my yeah. That's the thing, man. I miss every time I'm on it. It's going good, Mr. Dave. It's going good. If you still have a 5090, yeah, I did downgrade because I'm using this. That's called downgrading in real time. I haven't even turned the 5090 on back since I got this built. I've been turning this one on. The power you have is what determines the experience? No, dude, it's the experience that you get out of what you got is better. Is whatever you can get, whatever you can buy, whatever you can afford to buy is the best PC you're going to get. You know what I mean? Covered about 1/16 of the 5090 cost. Oh, yeah, for real. Ordered a combo from Newegg. What did you order? Gosh dang it, Bobby. See, I'm keeping up with the Joneses, bro. Now you ordered something. Now I got to order something again. That's why I'm saying when you use a 5050 and with a 9800X 3D and people call me crazy in the comments, X3D is just super superior, especially at 1% lows. Yeah, you're right. But the 9600X is doing really good on 1% lows too. It's not horrible. I mean, it just depends on the game, but it's been pretty good. If Intel gives us X3D chip at the end of the year, they easily jump back to number one because of the multitasking features now. Who knows? It's possible that Intel comes back swinging. Wasn't a sentence. Holy shit, that wasn't a sentence. What wasn't a sentence? I did downgrade. Oh, I have a 5090 and my newest build, the last one completed, which is this one. So that'd be my newest build. is a 9600X with a 9060 XT 8 gigabytes. So therefore, I did technically downgrade from what I already had. Don't you think that's not clickbait? That is true. Why would it make you hesitate? Why would it make you hesitant to buy? I mean, $16 gigs of RAM with a free cooler. Ooh, nice. DDR4 combo. There you go. Did what you did a while ago and downgraded from a 4090 to a 5080. That's not a downgrade. That's an upgrade. You upgraded to a 5080. Butter Smoothland 4X enabled is way better than the 4090. It is super fast. The 9800X3D is a great CPU. I would absolutely recommend pairing that with a low end card. I am tired, dude. I've been up since early working on my truck. Still on AM4 platform running a 5600X. Do you think upgrading to a 5700X would make any sense? It's an 8-core CPU after all. I think, honestly, for gaming, I think it would probably be pretty similar. Maybe slightly better. You know, for a long time, I ran that 5900X, which was essentially running all my games on a 6-core. Would you upgrade a 2 CPU workstation with a 2080 Ti or a 3090? I'm not sure. Probably a 3090 because then you get 24 gigs of RAM and that's faster than a 2080 Ti. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would only buy a 3090 if I needed 24 gigs of RAM, pretty much. That's a good PC, Bobby. That's a good one. Your CPU will be good for a while. Amazing CPU. The only reason I went for a 9950 X3D is because I also do AI workload. Otherwise, I would 100% recommend the 9800 X3D. Yeah. Better performance in some games. It's actually an upgrade for sure, bro. When I had the 5070 Ti and then I got that 4090, I actually kind of felt like it was a downgrade because I was like, holy crap, I was used to using like MFG 4X and couldn't use it on the 4090. And so the 4090 wasn't giving me the same frame. Thirty-two gigabytes of slow RAM and 16 gigabytes of fast RAM. Yeah. I haven't seen anything about the 7500X 3D. Nothing at all. The new Asus Ryujin 4 AIO. Come on, bro. We need that review. As soon as Asus sends me one, bro. No, I didn't sell my 5090. She's still right back there in white. She's still here. She's still here. She's still here. But technically I downgraded my experience from a 5090 to a 9060 XT. It's not like a lie. It's like I'm playing on it. Unreal Engine Dev 5090 is like collecting rainwater. I thought it is collecting rainwater. It's collecting dust. I just built a lower, yeah, exactly. I just built a lower spec PC. It's a 9060 XT, 8 GB with a 9600X CPU, 32 gigs of RAM. I kind of wish I would have just tried it with the 16 gigabytes. This is now technically your average $1,000 PC or so. You know, the like a pre-built that you would buy. You'd get like, I don't think you'd get a nice case like this though, man. This NZXT H7 Flow is pretty good. It's actually really good. I think the people that freaking wait to upgrade are the ones that are always the ones that get screwed in the end. Have I played the 24-hour Nuremberg and the Assetto Corsa? Absolutely. Absolutely, I've played that. Yeah, you should be able to get by. That's the thing, man. It's like new stuff comes out and everybody loses their shit over it, and they just forget that like the old stuff is only 15% slower. It really is only like 15% slower. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. But I'm not gonna lie, it is really nice to have the newer stuff, man. It is really nice to have newer hardware. Honestly, guys, I probably would have been back on my 9070 XT. I still got a lot of setting up to do on that. Junior, will you bring me another one of my freaking watermelon drinks and my pepperoni? Pepperoni. I'm going to make me a big fat steak tonight for dinner. And it's going to be so good. Dude, I didn't know what else to do tonight. I didn't know what kind of video to make tonight. I was like, I worked on my truck all day. And so now I'm just like, I just figured I'd go live and talk about the incredible, wonderful stuff that this build has brought to life. I like that purple too. That purple looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Purple, a good look for it. I kind of wish the GPU had some lighting on it. Thanks, Budski. How many more of those do I have left? I might just. Oh, what's up, Shane? I need you to start getting here earlier and like hitting that like button. I need more likes. There's 40 people in here, almost 40 people. One more. Just uno. Damn. The more likes we get, the more people see the stream, and then they show up and they're like, oh my gosh, man, that guy's like really cool. What am I looking for? I'm looking forward to in terms of games or hardware. If we're talking about games, Resident Evil 9 Requiem, freaking Crimson Desert, Ride 6. I'm mostly just looking forward to games right now, to be completely honest. Obviously, I got all the hardware I could possibly need for the rest of this generation. I don't really think there's anything else really major that I need. Maybe that new mini PC that AMD's bringing out. Forza Horizon 6. Okay, now you get out of here. You keep eating all my pepperoni, I ain't gonna share my steak with you. High Guard's pretty damn good, bro. I liked it. Everybody's just crying about it because they need clicks, bro. It's freaking January. It's a low month for freaking views and ad revenue. Bro, the ad revenue goes down so drastic in freaking January that these guys are just going to rage bait every single thing. It's pitiful, man. It's pitiful. All the advertising dollars are gone in January. I was in game and everybody I was talking to was fully enjoying it. Have you even played it? Exactly. I like cheap plastic crap. High Guard is that new game that just came out today. The last one they showed at the game show. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I played like 2 hours of it today. No, you go or I ain't going to give you no steak. No. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to finish my stream and then I'll make us a steak. Go. No, I'm not giving you more of my pepperonis. They're mine. No, they're mine. Go. Go. You freaking beggar. You little beggar. What are you playing on? Are you going to be using PC or Xbox? What's your budget like? What are you willing to spend? Have you ever used a wheel setup? Where do you even put all that? What crap, dog? You little fat ass. I don't even know where she puts it. Well, the thing with MOZA is they are good, but the thing with MOZA is it is good, but at the same time, I don't like the way that they undercut everybody. So I would recommend like Fanatec, Thrustmaster, or the Logitech RS. This right here, bro. That Logitech RS50. That's what I'd recommend to you. I'd either recommend that or the Thrustmaster T598 over MOZA. I used a couple of them MOZAs at CES and I thought whatever, they're fine. When I got home and saw the price of that Porsche wheel, I was like, there's no way that's worth $1,200. because that was a new wheel they were showing off. Get the Logitech. It's trust and believe the Logitech. I think the freaking True Force is gonna blow your mind, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" You'll like that shit so much that you'll be thanking me forever that you spent the extra money for it. I would just stay with Logitech, honestly. It's got the same force feedback, the same haptic feedback that the G29 has, but way better. What's up, JP? Brazilian. Right here between the 9070 XT and the 5080, regardless of price, which one do you choose and recommend? Honestly, I'd go with the 9070 XT because it's the best value and it's pretty damn good. 5080, the 5080, bro, like you're just going to pay so much more for that and the experience isn't significantly better. I like the 9070 XT a lot more than the 5080. Oh, that's probably the best combo you can get. I don't know, dude. I got an RX 580 and that still plays games just fine. Just to play Red Sec. Oh, I think that game is running better on NVIDIA, so maybe get a 5070 Ti. I'd just get a 5070 Ti, honestly. 5080, I mean, a 5080 is probably easier to get, but I would probably go with a 5070 Ti or 9070 XT. I think they both run pretty good. I'm absolutely blown away for Forza Horizon 6. I think if you're going to play Red Sec, are you going to play Call of Duty at all too? I do think that the Call of Duty GPUs are run, or the NVIDIA GPUs are running better for Battlefield. Eight gigabytes is just fine, dude. I haven't ran into really any games that 8 gigabytes can't play on. Yeah, I believe 8 gigabytes is going to be good. That GTX 580 still plays newer games, bro. That RX 580 still plays newer games. We got freaking Steam Machine launching this year with 8 gigabytes. Yeah, I think 8 gigabytes is going to be fine, just fine. I think it's going to be absolutely fine, bro. I mean, if Steam's making an 8 gigabyte freaking machine and NVIDIA and AMD are still pushing it, that means developers are still going to support it. Every game that I've played still freaking supports 8 gigabytes at 1080p. I mean, I was literally just playing High Guard at freaking max settings at 1080p ultra wide on an 8 gigabyte GPU. Yes, it's still going to work. It's still going to work for 5 years, 6 years. Trust me, I'll have mine long enough to show you. Even when the new consoles come out, I think it's still going to be just fine. And even if it is only good for old games, dude, it's still thousands of games that you can play on it. Trust me, bro, if somebody's buying an 8 gigabyte GPU, Justin, I'm pretty sure they're not paying $70 for games. And if they're buying them on Steam, they can get a review. Two gigabytes, you can play a lot of games on 2 gigabytes. There's literally thousands of them on Steam that you can play. So one could say 16 gigabytes is trash too. Man, if you're playing on 1080p, you're fine. to think that resolution plays. It does. Resolution plays a massive part in games. Shit, dude. If you can't play it at 1080p, play it at 720p, bro. Honestly, the rise and popularity of these handhelds like the freaking ROG Ally and all of this shit, trust me, 8 GB is still going to be just fine for a while. I think we're finally going to get to an age where developers actually start really developing their games for 8 GB. I really do think that we're at a point where I think we're at a point where developers are actually really going to start optimizing the shit out of their games to run better on lower end cards. I mean, you take Unreal Engine 5 games and you slap them in low settings, they still look damn good. They still got good textures. They look incredible. Yeah, DLSS does reduce VRAM, and NVIDIA is actually bringing out neural texture rendering pretty soon. The SDK is already available, so developers can start using it now, which will actually reduce the VRAM needed to play games. AMD's working on similar hardware right now to reduce the amount of VRAM needed for your games, like better compression and all of that stuff. So we're going to get to a point where like 8 GB is probably going to be okay for the next 5 6 years. I mean, even then, I know that I've got probably 150 games on Steam already that I can easily play on those. Yeah, exactly. RX 580 is not even a bad card. Like it's still good. I'm the only game that struggled really hardcore. The only games that struggled really hardcore are the ones that are forced ray tracing because they don't have the shader cores on there. So you can't run them. So they die. Like Spider-Man crashed after like 12 minutes. It was just like boop, crashed and then it wouldn't ever reload. You can do it. You can, dude. I can run games at 4K on a 8 GB GPU, bro. Just lower the settings all the way, turn on your freaking frame generation and upscaling, and it runs just fine. Dude, I literally uploaded a video of Assassin's Creed Shadows on an 8 GB GPU just the other day. Like it runs fine. I think is a 9060 XT faster than a 2080 Ti? Yes, the AMD Radeon RX 9600 XT is faster than the NVIDIA 2080 Ti. Wow. Damn. 1280 Ti is still a good card. Or 2080 Ti is still good. Yeah, I mean, if you're maxing out the visuals on an 8 GB GPU and your frame rate goes down, just unmax them, bro. I recommend starting every game with low settings, bro, just to see what it looks like. Sometimes I think a lot of it would probably amaze you. Spider-Man 2. But and that's even with ray tracing disabled. Spider-Man 2 just stops working. How's it going, proud Canadian? I'm doing good, buddy. R9 390s. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. Man, that's the thing. There's so many games that you can actively play that it's like forcing trying to dude, if you're buying an 8 GB card, chances are you're not buying every single new game that comes out anyways. You're just not. You're just not. Let's be real. I mean, it's funny that everybody thinks that PC gamers are just stupid, man. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't sell my 5099. I never had a 5099. Yeah, dude, I had to sell the 5090 to get the RAM for this PC, bro. Like, yeah, the 5090 had to go. Downgraded that to a 5050. 8 GB is fine, dude. I've been testing it. 50. I know, Captain. I know. Yeah, dude, this RAM for this build cost me an extra 400 buckaroos, dude. I'll let you guys see into my new baby. There she is. $9060 XT, 9600X, 32 gigs of RAM. This build here, 2 terabyte hard drive, Samsung 980 Pro. There's probably like $1,500 in that build still. It does, man. That freaking pump is badass, bro. That's that MSI. Yeah, it's DDR5. Thanks for recommending Avatar. It's amazing. I've been playing it all week nonstop. Graphically, the best game. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. Honestly, all Ubisoft games are good like that. The only ones that I never finish are the freaking Far Cry ones, bro. Like everything else is good. Like I really like Ubisoft really is my comfort food for games, my friends. Like I love Ubisoft games. Hi, Shuggy. Was my yelling making you? Oh. All right, guys. I got to go put one of my steaks on real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you guys with Junior for a momento. Junior, come and sit with the boys for a minute.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? McFrogster's back. How do you like steak cold? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing on this lovely night or day? Sup, Junior? How have you been? I've been good. I've been good. Thank you for asking, man. Yeah, I've been good. Just mostly been focusing on school that much. Hey, Junior. Well, well, not sure. What you've been playing lately? This might be a nerdy answer, but mostly I've been playing Hollow Knight and Silksong. That's what I've been playing so far. I know, I'm a nerd. I would tell from the glasses. Hey, Junior. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, Bobby? How you doing, Bobby? On your Switch 2? Yes, on my Switch 2. I've been playing both of those games on my Switch 2. And they run really well on it. I do say so.
Hey, man. What are you doing? I got to do the same thing. So I got to do the same thing. You're okay for a minute.
All right. How about your PC? Anything you play there?
He doesn't even touch.
To be honest with you guys, I haven't been playing on my PC. I need to. I need to. It's a nice. It's wonderful piece of hardware, and I've been
keep bugging him about it because he's a slacker.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a slacker, but I need to play it. I really do need to play on it because yeah, get in there and play with it. You love it, man. I do love it. It's just I just like my Switch too. You know, I know I'm a Nintendo fan. I've always been ever since I got like my very first Nintendo console, which was the Wii U. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been just playing on my Switch too. I need to hop on my PC. But I just feel like I don't have enough time for it because of school, you know?
What do you do when you get home? You just sit here. Just saying.
No. Alright.
TikTok told me to go live.
Okay.
Alright. See you guys. Frog is back. See you guys.
Poor dog.
Did you hear me?
What?
TikTok told me to go live.
What?
Should I go live?
Sure.
What am I going to talk about?
TikTok and stuff.
I have nothing to talk about on TikTok.
No, I didn't sell my 5090, bro.
Did you charge my pad?
No, I did not. How dead was it?
Like half, I think.
Just plug it in over there. Do you need a charger?
Well, I need to plug in my phone.
I guess I could have had it plugged into this.
I guess you could have.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. Why would I sell my 5090? I was thinking about selling my 5090 so I could afford the RAM. The RAM is expensive these days, okay? You know what? Are you an Intel or AMD when it comes to hardware? To be able to afford RAM on 2 weaker systems. No, bro. Look. 5090 still right there. Oh, yeah, you can see it. I hope you can see that.
Hey, that's not a blanket.
It's still right there. I'm not freaking broke, dude. I got a damn job, man. I can buy RAM. Oh no, you don't have to be confused. Obviously, it's a nice clickbait title. I mean, clearly I downgraded, obviously, though. You know what I mean? I bought a 9060 XT 8 gigabyte with a 9600X and, you know, put it together and started playing on it. And I was surprised at just how good it is. And I can't believe that other people are. I just don't understand why people trash 8 gigabytes so much. I don't get it. Like I understand if you're a gamer and you bought something better. And look, it's perfectly okay to recommend to somebody, you know, because let's be real. Some people are kind of cheap, bro. You know what I mean? And they might be like, oh man, I want to cheap out and get an 8 gigabyte GPU or something. And then you're like, nah, dude, spend the extra $40, $60, get something with 16 gigs. Like, I get that. That's a viable freaking recommendation for somebody. But if they're like legit, like, look, bro, this is the max amount of money I got, then it kind of defeats the purpose to, you know, just be honest with them instead of being a jerk about everything. Just be like, look, a 1080p 8 gigabyte experience is still decent. Like, it's still good. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's immersive. But down the road, you might have to upgrade sooner if you cheap out right now. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I think most people would probably be okay for a little while. Daniel Owens says the new game High Guard is blurry. Oh gosh. Daniel needs thicker lenses for his glasses, bro. You ever consider that? Maybe he just needs better glasses, bro. Maybe he's just to a point where he needs better glasses. High Guard didn't look blurry to me. It looked fine. These guys, man, like, oh my gosh. I play the same games. I got the same freaking hardware. Well, he is a teacher, but maybe it's his glasses, bro. Honestly, I don't see blurry when I look at it. RT is a joke. It just cripples your freaking frame rate. Define blurry though, because some stuff looks soft, you know, in games that people call blurry, and it's not blurry, it's just soft. That to me, it's like, because I'll play games and I'll see like a soft, you know, like a material or something, and it just looks soft to me. It doesn't look blurry. Like blurry is when you're like looking at something and you can't see it because it looks like there's Vaseline smeared all over the screen. That to me would be blurry, but I don't know. Like the other day, last night I put up an Assetto Corsa Rally video, and when I dropped it to the lowest upscaling, that still didn't look blurry, but it looked, whoa. Registration problems with the online store. I recommended, and he was undecided between 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte and 9060 XT 16 gigabyte. I ordered the AMD one for him, and he's happy as can be. Well, yeah, dude, the AMD one probably saved him some money too. Demon Souls is a blurry game. Is it? It looks good on my freaking PlayStation 5. The fan lights working on your PC now. Oh yeah, absolutely. I got that. I had to take out the AIO. I had to pull out another thing, and I found that one of the extensions was pulled apart on the lights. Everything works now. Everything works just fine. Booty, 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 booty pop. I'll let you guys see her in all her glory. I'll let you see her. Let me lower this down just a wee bit though, so you guys can see that beautiful GPU too. AMD Red. Ain't she beauty? Ain't she beautiful? I can't move it too much further. I mean, I guess I can. I just need to pull this freaking cord out. Well, I'm going to let you guys stare at that for the rest of the time that we're doing this live. Move some of my cords. Now you guys just going to watch that for the rest of the stream. That, my friends, is a lot of thousands of dollars. That there's some. Oh boy. What do you guys think? Is she beautiful or what? All them beautiful fans. Even my freaking 9060 or my 9070 XT has got the red lights. So cool with the Red Devil. No, it looks better with the freaking with the AMD card, bro. Or with the XFX. The RTX 5080 does beat a 4090. It's got Butter Smooth Land 4X and it runs incredible. That, my friends, is a work of art, bro. That freaking PC right there is so beautiful. What do you guys think? Red RAM sticks, everything. Gosh, it's just so beautiful. Let's see if I can get you better lighting. There you go. What do you think, guys? Is that better? Is that better? This one here has that whole bar in front glowing red. This is on a 4K monitor. The RAM sticks, I paid $130 for that set of RAM when I bought them. It's actually a beautiful PC, man. Tough gaming. Look at all my cord mess. And then if you look really closely back there, if I move this monitor, oh shoot, I can't right now because this cord is right there, but now I can. Now you should be able to see my Ryujin. And it's got the temperature on the front of it. Whoa, don't look at my dirty freaking wires. Don't look at my dirty freaking wires. But I'll leave my monitor like that so you guys can see that. That, my friends, is true beauty. I'm actually very proud of that. It's a beautiful, beautiful freaking. I like both. I like both. I think both are absolutely freaking beautiful, man. I call them fire and ice. The black with the red and then the white with the blue. I think they're both good. I posted pictures of both of them on there. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the black and red? Does it look good? I think it looks good, but I'm not going to force you guys to watch that the rest of the day. I like it. But now I can turn my little light back on. Woo. There you go. Oh, man. And then we got to plug this back in. So that I can have the power. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one do you guys think looked better? The black or the white? Oh man. If I turn all three of them on, it will probably I don't want to waste that much power having them all on. But I'll show you. I haven't seen your PC builds on Discord yet. I am streaming on this. I'm streaming on the little one, bro. Look, the 5090 is not even on. $5090 is not even on. It would be all blue. I'm on this guy. I'm on the 96. I'm on the 9600X. 9060 XT. That's what I'm streaming from. In big, beautiful, freaking 1080p. It's 1080p. $1080p. $1080p resolution is a good resolution. Okay, guys. I don't really have a problem with it. Like, it does not look bad to me at all. It's actually a quite good resolution. Dude, you can like see the freaking. Oh, you guys can't see that? Cool. All right. What do you think of the red light now? The red light makes it all AMD feeling. AMD. 98. What do you mean? This build right here that I'm using right now is a 9600X 9060 XT, 32 gigs of RAM. The 5090 is a 5090 with a 9950X 3D, 32 gigs of RAM. And then the other one is a 9070 XT with a 9800X 3D with 32 gigs of RAM. They all have 32 gigs of RAM. The RAM was more expensive than the GPU and the CPU in this build. It was expensive for RAM. It's crazy. Just wait till the AI bubble pops, and then you can buy all kinds of used RAM. It's true. Yeah, you're fine, Mr. Morales. Prices are way overinflated. But I don't think the AI bubble is going to pop anytime soon. There's no way those guys, there's honestly, like make it make sense. There's no way they're spending trillions of dollars to build out all that shit just for the bubble to pop. I think the gamers are mad, but I think only the gamers are mad. Okay, I got to go flip my steak over.
I have returned. What's up, guys?
I'll even let you hang out with them when I eat my steak, okay?
All right.
Because I'm already back, so I'll just let you hang out with them when I eat my steak.
All right.
We can do that because that should take me a few minutes. That'll give you longer than sitting down and having to get right back up. He'll be back when I eat my steak. He can come back and hang out with you guys. How's that sound? How does that sound? For OLED monitors, what's better, LG or Asus? I think they're both really good, honestly. It just depends on. I think Asus has the better looking aesthetic in terms of like that gamer look. I think LG has that more professional look. I mean, obviously, Asus has the pro arts, but if we're being honest, the Asus monitors definitely look more aesthetically pleasing for the gamer, and LG looks a little bit more professional looking. I'm not eating my steak on stream. I already told Junior he could hang out with you guys. Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot of negative reviews. It's fun, dude. It's actually got a combination of like Rainbow Six Siege. I like it, man. And so the matches are divided like this, okay? You get in and then you fortify your base. Not like anything as good as it's nowhere near the level of like Rainbow Six Siege, but you just fortify some walls, you make them a lot harder to breach. And then you go out into the world and you look for loot. Like you look for better guns, you look for better gear, you look for armor, you look for stuff like that. You break little rocks to get money or whatever. And then in about them, a few minutes in, then they'll have this sword that like transform like their sword, like a thunder sword or something that starts building or whatever. And then you got to get that sword and then you got to run to the other base and stab it in the wall to summon a freaking shield destroyer or whatever. And so once the shield is destroyed, Then you got to go into the enemy's base and you got to blow up 2 generators while fighting them, like in their own little space. Like you got to fight them and destroy these and guard them at the same time. You put a bomb on it, then you got to stand there and wait for it to freaking, kind of guard it until it blows up because they can deactivate it. And so after that, then you got another one in there that you got to find and do the same thing too to actually win the match. If you don't do it, if they take you out, if they kill all 3 of you or disable the bomb, then you got to go all the way back and it starts a new round. So it is a very good game. It's pretty freaking, it's pretty like it was pretty tense, bro. Like a couple of the matches I played were pretty tense. You heard Jeff Bezos wants everybody to rent their computers. That's why they're building those data centers. Yeah, he wants enterprise customers to rent their centers. Yes, he does. He wants enterprise people to rent their service, and then they want gamers that don't want to buy hardware to rent that. I really do think that gamers are going to get forced into having to use APUs, to be completely honest with you. The chips are just far too valuable for AI, and if you wanted to try to pay those prices, then yeah, you could have hardware that's really strong, but I mean, I feel like maybe up to like a 70 class card will still exist, but everything else was going to go to data center. Honestly, this generation of AMD would have put out a 9080 XT and a 9090 XTX. They would have sold a lot of those cards. They would have sold a lot of those, to be completely honest with you. But I kind of think they didn't. No, he didn't explicitly say that. He said for enterprise. That's what he said. If you want to go look it up and actually listen to what he said, because I did. I watched what he said, and he was talking about enterprise. He wasn't talking about gamers like you and me. That's not their business model. Their business model is data center for corporations. You're right. It doesn't make sense for people to have their own data center. Well, for companies to have their own data center, because they got to build all that out. They got to power it. They got to have IT specialists and all that shit. When Jeff Bezos is basically saying, look, they could just rent it from us. We're going to build out these giant freaking data farms and data factories so that they can have that. I thought the Fable reveal was awesome. Why would it water down? Why would it water down to the masses? We're gamers, so we're always going to kind of basically require hardware for the most part. We're always going to require hardware. And think about it. If they did that, Asus is out of business, Gigabyte's out of business, MSI is out of business, everybody's out of business. Do you really think that all of these companies want to give up building GPUs and PCs and DIY? Like, think of like Heights out of business, Corsair's out of business. How many companies would that destroy if everybody started streaming their games? I mean, I guess you guys could all start streaming your games and then pretty much everything, but yeah, the billionaires are going to own nothing and freaking be happy. The most powerful APU right now is equal to a 60 class experience, like a 4060 or 4060 laptop or something. They're not going to be doing that. Like it doesn't make sense. It makes sense for like giant corporations to use that. Like it makes sense for them because the people that are hyperscaling and building data centers and all that shit, like it absolutely makes sense for them to rent their space, but then play through the cloud. The cloud's getting pretty good. I'd rather just hang on to old hardware and play old games, to be completely honest with you. Nobody gives a shit about the new games that are coming out anyway. So I mean, there's plenty of old games that we could legit be playing for the next 50 years and probably be fine. Like there's probably enough games that we'd be fine. We're just conditioned to want new games. I mean, think about it, dude. My wife plays one game, Disney Dreamlight. She could probably play that game forever. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of games that we could play forever, but something always comes out and distracts us from the games we're playing. If video games stopped getting made, we would just play the stuff that we already got. $40.80 Super, yeah, dude, you'd be fine for a while. Canadian, proud Canadian. You know what the funny thing is like there's literally thousands. That's the whole reason why I have come back down to like 9060 XT entry level, is because I think there's something we're not missing. I mean, there's something we're all missing. Recompiled PS2 games, we haven't even scratched the surface. Old games will be upgraded by individual people. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, developers could just go back and like remake those old games too. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine getting Tenchu 1 and 2 remade, Tenchu Wrath of Heaven? I think PS1 and PS2 games absolutely deserve to be remade. If they went back and remade that whole generation of games in today's visuals with better physics and expanded them, holy shit, dude. Like, we'd have games forever. Exactly. The more you buy, the more you save. Dude, I look at the 5090 as a 20-year GPU. As long as it keeps getting supported, it should still work. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but they're dystopian tech bro club. Will not say no to the future of people renting their consumer computers, especially governments. You know, honestly, there is a point to where that would make sense. There's a point. I mean, there's a time where that would make sense, where we could just stream whatever we wanted. Like, say AI gets so powerful to the point where we could actually just be sitting there with some with a headset, you know, like a VR headset, and be like, hey, I want to walk around this area or something, and then the AI just creates it. I mean, AMD showed that literally on stage, that they can prompt AI and it can build movable freaking areas right there on the spot. Could you imagine just being like, you know what, man? I want a game where I can just parkour all over the whole world. I just want to parkour and just have this massive world built for you to where you could literally just explore and parkour all day long. And again, we feel you're ready to become all over again. Yeah, exactly, man. Turn off the HUDs and just play all my Assassin's Creed games, dude. I could legit play all of those games, dude. I could play, honestly, no problem, from like Assassin's Creed Black Flag forward and have like no problem. You know how many modders are out there that would be like willing to like mod shit and make it better anyways, bro? Like, we have, I mean, all of them devs, if they all went out of business and stuff, they would just start modding games and stuff. Yeah, you're right. So does getting on the PC. If you're online, your data's getting tracked. It doesn't even matter what you say, what you do. It doesn't matter if you pout and scream. And the only way to truly not be stalked or followed is to not be online. Period. You cannot use freaking electronic devices, communication devices, if you don't want to be tracked. Every single one of them have tracking. There's no way around it. Code Violet is the best game ever. Documentary in the form of a movie. Yeah. I thought they were doing Ready Player 2. Because that there is a good freaking, that there's a good what's it called? Like a good look at like what the future is potentially going to be in a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can unplug your Ethernet. Yeah, I mean, if you're renting it though, you don't have to worry about viruses or any of that kind of stuff ever again. I mean, I guess you do, but you don't really. She's doing the spinning around on her butt again.
Daddy.
She just sits there and like spins around on her butt. I'm gonna have to take her to the vet.
Yeah.
What am I most looking to in Forza Horizon 6? Exploring the map. If they use your data to train their AIs, it's just to get you to spend more money. Why not the 16 gigabyte? Because I already have a 16 gigabyte. You know, they keep saying that, but then we get games like Battlefield 6 that run just well on that. We get games like High Guard that run perfectly well on it. We get all these games that run perfectly well on it, which I'm pretty sure developers are pretty much targeting 8 gigabytes as their baseline. Especially when like 60% of the market on PC is using 8 gigabyte GPUs. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep hitting that that consumer base. They're not going to just all of a sudden be like, well, you poor people have to get better hardware if you want to play our games. I mean, they do to an extent, you know. I mean, eventually they get phased out. Well, am I rage baiting you? I'm rage baiting you. I got a 9060 XT. I put it in Junior's PC. I got a 9060 XT 8 gigabyte. I put it in this PC. I wanted to see what the low end really feels like. Is that okay with you, Mr. Phoenix? Oh, I'm pretty sure they do. Ultra 4K textures. Look, if you're on 1080p, you only need 1080p textures. You don't need 4K textures. Yeah, exactly, dude. You're trying to tell me that the Steam Machine that's coming out soon is basically they're going to stop making games for it? 4X is Butter Smooth Land. What will MFG 6X be? It's the same thing. It's Butter Smooth Land. Butter Smooth Land 4X, 6X, same thing. But if you gave it to your kid, yeah, exactly. I gave Junior the better one. I guess I could make him take. I guess I could take that one back and make him use the 8 gig. Who's a benchmark? Oh yeah, I'm kind of a benchmark channel. I don't benchmark all the time. I just usually put up one video of a game. I'm just curious, man. I'm curious. Like, I want to see how 8 gigabytes performs, bro. I didn't benchmark the 4090 versus the 5080. The 5080 absolutely destroyed the 4090. It wasn't even close, man. When you turn on Butter Smoothland 4X, it just flew right past it. I mean, I was getting like 250 frames on Assassin's Creed. All right, Junior, come and talk to him for a moment. I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave. Junior's just going to sit with you guys while I eat. Okay, come on, dog. Let's go eat our steak. Junior! Hurry it up, man. Don't be keeping everybody waiting.
Hey guys, I'm back. How you guys doing? What's in your sub? What's in your PC? I can't remember. I'm not too good with memories. You're growing the hair back, Junior? Yep, I'm growing it back. I want it back to long. Back to long and curly. What's up, Junior? What's up, Glasses Boy? Favorite game right now? Silk Song, obviously. Hey, Frog Junior. Junior. Yep. That's me. Yep. How'd you get the name Junior? Well, first of all, I was called Boy. In like the first couple of videos that Frog did with like me, I was Boy. But then he normally does like call me like Junior. So he just starts calling me Junior. So I'm Junior. It's not it. Junior, are you better than Frog at video games? You can tell us. Somewhat, yes. I'm good at video games than Frog. But Boy. Yeah, I was Boy. But yeah. But yeah, I think I'm better at video games than Frog. It's because I just take my time with video games. I don't try to rush at all. The evolution of Little Frog. Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox. I don't know. I think just because I had an Xbox for like ever since I got the Xbox, I think I've enjoyed it more because I never played on the PlayStation. I think I just prefer Xbox more. Bro dunked the question. We all know what he was. Like Nintendo Switch. Okay, yes, I do like Nintendo Switch. I'm a Nintendo fan. What can I say? I like Nintendo. I'm still gonna support them with every game they're gonna bring out. But besides Switch, besides Nintendo, I've got to say Xbox for it. I liked my Xbox after using it, but I don't. Nintendo sucked after the 3DS. Yeah. I don't know. It's a fantastic IP. Their console is basically the iPhone. It's not too crazy. Guys. Yeah. But now that I have my PC, which I don't play at all. I just don't play it at all. I should. I really should. I need to play it more. It's just been collecting dust. It shouldn't. It should have been collecting dust. It's a nice piece of hardware. It needs to be played with. What's your favorite Nintendo game? I gotta say DK Bonanza. It's ever since that game came out when I played it. It's fun. It's one of my favorite Nintendo games. Okay, no, it's been a while, but back when the Wii U came out, I think Super Mario 3D Land. Fire Emblem is the best Nintendo IP. But yeah. Trust me, when I was little, I enjoyed my Nintendo Wii U. It was one of my favorite consoles. Were you a fan of Super Mario Odyssey? Not very much when I was little, but now that I'm older, I think I think when I got older, I started playing it and I actually started enjoying it, because for me I was little, so it was a little hard for me, but after me growing up and like I started like enjoying it. You downgrade because you don't game as much? No, not really. It's just I just need to find time to play video games, my friend. Like,
Just tell me the truth. You're lazy.
I am not lazy. All right, guys. Frog is back, so I gotta head out. All right, see you guys.
Hey man, you kept them all there, bro. You and your captivating aura. You're good.
I'm gonna come over there live on TikTok right here, live on YouTube.
Man, maybe I shouldn't inhale my food. Mr. Steak. I've been back on my full carnivore for a few days now. I'm trying to I managed to grab a 9070 XT for $600. Nice. I understand there's not enough time to play PC games, but why downgrade to PC? So that I can get that full freaking low end experience. Leave no room, leave the boy alone. Because I'm poor, man. I had to sell the 5090 to get a 9060 XT build. I could build 3 of these for the price of that 5090, and then I could sell them all for like $1,500, and then I could buy a 5090. Virtual machine. I build it so that I could be like the poors. I want to be like the poors, man. What's my temperature on the steak? I don't remember. It felt warm going down. Right? It felt warm going down. That's all that matters. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, I have a mute button on there. I could share a screen. Wait. Guys, I want to try something real quick. I want to see something. This just gave me an idea. An idea. I don't know how well it's going to work, but maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, okay. Maybe it will let me share that once it pops up. You guys, let me see if it. I want to show you this, but I don't know if it's going to work. It's not showing me any way to show it. Yeah, dude, what the heck? Let me put this in window mode real quick. Let me put this game in a window mode because I think it's in full screen. Let me just put it in a window mode real quick, and then maybe it will actually work, because I think you guys can still see me on there, but I want to see if it will show this game in a window mode. If I have it in windowed. Because I might actually be able to live stream games while playing on YouTube. That would be cool. That'd be way cool. It has a share screen option. I know I could hook it up through my windowed. Applied. Okay, now let's see. Dude, it will let me share. I don't know why it won't go bigger. Okay, so I guess it's still showing me on there. I know it can be done on OBS. I just did not know that it could do it like this. That is freaking awesome, man. I want to show you my world. Somebody say something. Because now I have to, because I only got one screen hooked up to this. I wish I had two screens. It's broadcasting full screen now. Test. Nice. How is the quality though? I'm going to have to watch this for a second to see how the quality is. It's coming in at 1080p. 1080p. Yeah, it looks like I could still read your. It looks like I could still read your text in the bottom. Why it's paused. So that is freaking cool. I didn't know I could do that. Now I can stream on this 1080p machine. Look how many frames we're getting. It is only on high settings, but we're getting about. Woo! We almost fell. You can make the chat. I know I can do that on OBS, man. I already know all of that. Like I've streamed on OBS a lot. Like I completely understand that. This is new and fresh and wonderful behavior. This, my friends, is what Assassin's Creed looks like on a 1080p monitor. It's really not bad, and it runs great, and you're getting freaking, like, you're legit getting 100 and whatever frames. No, it's good, bro. Yeah, like I usually do stream. I just didn't realize I could like share my screen with YouTube. I did not know that this was a thing, because people are always like, oh man, show me a game or something, and now it's like, oh my gosh, dude, we could actually freaking do that on the 9060 XT, 9060X. Dude, this is cool, actually. What do you guys think? Is this cool or not? I did not know we could do that. Huh. This here is definitely one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. That's the crazy part, man. It's like people say that this is dead hardware, but dang, man. That is amazing what it can actually freaking do. Well, now that I know we can do this, let's do some high guard for you guys. Let's do some high guard. So you guys can see some freaking high guard, bro. We'll do high guard, bro. So you guys can actually see that. 600 hours in Valhalla. Nice. All right. Now I'm going to have to watch this on this screen. Now it should be sharing it. I know. I'm going to try to figure out why you can't see the game anymore. Okay, now you can see it.
I am honored to fight by your side.
All right. Now you can see it. Hide. Gotta hide that because it was there we go. Wellspring. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to hear me talking now. But you guys might be able to hear them talking.
Right, team. Dome shield's almost unlocked.
I hear
Reinforce
you.
the base and ready up.
Madam Una, as a child, I read the stories of your people on the Haskell lands. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, we gave those
strengthening
to
this
honor our
wall.
land, but instead they led
Now we
outsiders
gotta
to
do
our
another one
borders
too.
who only wish to take.
Mounting up.
One cannot
That's right.
escape greed in this world. We can combat it. It's nature's way of making us stronger.
You're wise beyond your years, Snoozer.
I don't have any more freaking things. Those guys are gonna have to undo it all.
All right, Warden. What can I do you for?
Still remember setting up fraps and unregistered.
Listen up. 10 seconds and we're heading out. The shield breaker is forming soon. Explore and gather anything you need.
Sorry if it's feeling a little janky. I'll have to stream this on like my better machines.
Yeah!
Are you streaming?
I mean, we just have a 9600X.
Yeah!
Those are money. Get armor sets. Okay, I got enough of those.
That's right. Let's go. Your Vesper's showing.
Shield breaker is forming at the water pumps.
Damn it. No! Should have started going for it right.
Own something?
Dude, how come my guys aren't even trying to get the freaking things?
It's not over yet.
Dude, my other freaking guys aren't even trying to get it. Like, what the hell?
Move it, team. Shield breaker's ready. Grab it.
Enemy soul purged. We no longer linger.
shield
Dang,
breaker.
dude, where
Get
the
it,
freak are my
quick.
guys at, dude? Why the hell are they not
The
over
enemy
here like
picked up the
guarding me,
shield
bro?
breaker. Intercept
Gosh
them.
damn.
Jump right here, one. Gear up.
Why aren't my freaking dudes over there freaking trying to help me?
Light returns.
The shield breaker is close to our base. We must stop them.
Dude, those guys are working together, man. Our team's just a bunch of people that don't even know what the hell's
Jump
going on.
right
The
in.
locking soon. Only a few
They don't know
seconds
what's
before
going on.
overtime.
Okay, it looks like they're starting to raid.
Joining the fight.
So now we got to defend our freaking base. Whoever gets the shield breaker.
You've lost control. Now it's our turn.
Heads up. They're coming in. Ready weapons. Armor. Let's make them regret it. They're in. All fire. Rise and fight.
Go and make a mess. Damage. Reloading. Calling a whisk.
The Call of Duty bros, man. He had a better gun than we do.
Always good
Enemy
to
has
stock up.
planted a bomb. Better stop them. Listen up. Bomb's counting down. Stop it.
Ah, they got one. They got one. Yeah, we need a better team, dude.
It's not over yet.
Holy crap. What's my dude over there just
Taking
standing in a
damage.
corner for?
Go and make a mess.
They're going in, man. Go in there and do something. Look at this guy just freaking standing there. What the hell? Did the guy just decide to quit?
Joining the fight.
Yeah, dude, those guys are working together, man. That's pretty much what it felt like when I was doing when we were fighting the other guys.
Tough
Right?
out there.
Like, holy
Stay
crap.
prepared.
For
Best
battle.
to get some stronger armor.
Enemy is planting a bomb. Better stop them. Enemy bomb planted. We must stop it or we're done.
Well, we're cooked, bro. We are cooked. We are cooked.
You're joining the fight. Shock spear out.
Damn, dude, I couldn't even kill him, man. I
Stop
freaking
the
hit him
bomb.
with everything I had. Damn.
Re-enter in the fray.
Come on, get in there. Do something. Defeat. Damn.
Location lost. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just learning it. Yeah. That's well. The last lobby that I was in, they knew what they were doing, and it was actually pretty fun, dude. So that's pretty much the gist of this game. It is pretty good. Like I don't have any issues with it. I don't have any issues with this. This is actually quite a fun freaking game, my friends. Like it is pretty damn. It was pretty damn fun. Like playing that game. Like I've played it for a couple hours today now, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, you'll probably need it for a 5090. I'll tell you what, my 9950X 3D is what I got with my 5090. You get the same performance as you do on like higher end cards. Like my 9070 XT doesn't even give me the same performance I get in that game at freaking 4K, but it probably would at 1440p. I don't know. This is pretty fun too. This is actually pretty fun. It does feel kind of shallow right now, but they're going to be bringing stuff. They've got the whole next year. They've got the whole year mapped out till December, and there's going to be every 2 months a new warden, a new map, a new freaking, new play styles and stuff. So it'll be pretty good. Yeah, it's only about 2 to 5% faster. You got a 5090 for $1,400 and you're sure it's not a 5080 with a 4090 skin on it? No, I'm just joking. How the hell did you get a 5090 for 1,400 buckaroos? That is some straight luck. I know, huh? Or the $1,000 ones on Amazon, bro, and then you get a fanny pack. He's like, yeah, man, I got a $1,400 5090, and then it shows up and it's a fanny pack. Did you already get it? Did you already buy it? Has it even shown up yet? Dude, those are a scam. There's like gigabytes that are a freaking scam. People are buying those for $1,000. You already got it? 1-day delivery, huh? And did you already put it in your PC and it works and everything? Well, if you didn't get a fanny pack, maybe you're all right. Yeah, I don't even know if I'd buy a $2,600 one off Amazon right now, to be completely honest. There's no way you got a ROG Astral for $1,500, dude. Now I know he's just trolling. There's no way, dude. No freaking way. Those are like $3,500 GPUs. There's no way somebody sold it for $1,400. GTX 1060. Yeah. I got my 5090 for $2,600 after tax. Yeah, exactly, dude. A ROG Astral under $2,500, even dude under $3,500, bro. Now they're probably like $4,500. Maybe it's from Minnesota Daycare Center GPU. I know. We have to sell this really fast. Oh man, now I know he's joking. He's trying to pull my leg, bro. But all right, my friends, that is our stream for tonight. Found one on Amazon. Well, I mean, if you got one, cool, bro. That is insane. So, all right, guys, download High Guard, play it for a little while, and tell me what you think about it. I want like real honest answers. If you guys think it's cool, if it's fun. It's definitely fun. I don't know if it's something that I could play for a whole hell of a long time, though. You guys know I don't play a whole lot of multiplayer games, but I like cool shit like that, man. It's cool. Like, it's pretty fun. You get in there with a good team, man, and it felt great. Yeah, dude, that was pretty fun trying to do that. This motherboard can't handle it. This motherboard needs something better. But yeah, dude, I'll see you guys later, man. Thanks for hanging out with Junior for a little while too tonight, guys. That was pretty nice of you. You guys are some handsome devils. So you guys have a good one, and we will see you in the next one.